Ever wondered how your computer finds the right device on a network to send data to? The secret lies in ARP, Address Resolution Protocol. In this video, we'll break down how ARP works, from ARP requests to ARP replies, and show you how your devices communicate seamlessly on a network. Whether you're troubleshooting connectivity issues or just curious about networking, this is your ultimate guide to mastering ARP. Ready to demystify network communication? Let's dive in.
In this lesson, we'll see how ARP, Address Resolution Protocol, works. As an example, we'll take two PCs, A and B. PC A has the IP address 192.168.1.1, with an MAC address made up of all A's to keep it simple, and PC B has the IP address 192.168.1.2, with an MAC address of only B's. Let's launch a ping from PC A to PC B. The ping command uses ICMP, Internet Control Message Protocol, and the IP packet uses the network layer, Layer 3. Our IP packet will therefore have a source IP address of 192.168.1.1 and a destination IP address of 192.168.1.2. The next step is to place our IP packet in an Ethernet frame, which will contain our source MAC address with only A's and our destination MAC address with B's. But how can PCA know the MAC address of PCB? Well, that's where ARP comes in. Let's see how it works. If you launch the ARP-A command on PCA to display its ARP table, you can see that there's only one entry. The static address below is the broadcast address of the network. PCA has learned that IP address 192.168.1.2 is mapped to the MAC address, which contains only A's. Let's take a closer look at how ARP works. If PCA has just connected to the network, its ARP table is empty. This means that it has no knowledge of PCB's MAC address. To communicate with PCB, PCA will therefore send an ARP request. This is a message asking who's at IP address 192.168.1.2 and what its MAC address is. And as PCA doesn't yet know the MAC address of PCB, it will use a broadcast message. In other words, the field of the destination address MAC will be filled only with F's. This type of message will go to every PC in the network in order to find PCB. Then PCB will respond with an ARP reply message, which serves to tell PCA that it's the one at IP address 192.168.1.2. PCB will also take this opportunity to communicate its MAC address. This way, PCA will be able to add PCB's MAC address to its ARP table and start communication.